What's up, my fellow stoners, and welcome back to another episode of Dr. Stone. This is the last episode I have in my binge. Yeah, that's right, I've watched 4 episodes today. My voice is going to be dead after this. But yes, hello, my name's Josh, and welcome back to the final episode of Dr. Stone. For now, all of you on Early Access, you've caught up. I hope that you had a very fun time binging, and all of you on YouTube, we're still watching. I mean, there's like what 3 more episodes after this that I'm behind on YouTube on Early Access. Time travel is weird. It never makes sense. But yes, I'm watching this all on Thursday. I've just watched the other 4 episodes or the other 3 episodes. I can feel my voice going, but it's so worth it. Last episode, we got Maz kind of on our side. It seems that he wants to do another coup d'etat. He wants to hit the Uno reverse card on General Ibarra, because General Ibarra has stoned the master, and Kirisame doesn't know this. Like, there's a lot of layers going on. This village got surprisingly much more complicated than I thought it would be. But yeah, a scumbag's in charge, and it takes another scumbag to take him out. Kohaku and Kohaku and Kinro are currently stoned right now. A lot of people are stoned, a lot of people are not stoned anymore. We have Yuzuriha, Taiju, Kaseki, Chrome, and Ryusui all back. So let's see how many more people get stoned. Let's see how many more people we can save from getting stoned in this episode of Dr. Stone. Who is that guy? Is that supposed to be Ryusui? It doesn't look like him. It's like the white hair. It's throwing me off. I don't know exactly who that's supposed to be.
I don't know who all these hooded warriors are, but they're beyond strong. Even with my miracle power, the great Arashi.
His helmet's broken.
Step 4.
Okay. I like the teeth.
Simple, yes, but simple and likely are different.
But how are you catching is going to be the biggest issue.
Since your plans don't ever go accordingly.
Maybe. You will. We could be the invincible tag team of Maz and Kirisame.
This Kirisame is getting. Oh no, I think he's caught on.
It's guaranteed. I built them like you asked, but I have no idea what these.
What are we going to be doing with the fidget spinners?
Honestly, I want to work on the drone.
Like a flashbang? Oh, a gun. Okay.
Is this what I think it is?
Great. All right. Cool.
Just mix a little nitric acid, mercury, and alcohol.
Not so close to the stone people,
Concoction dry
please.
until finished, except for the fun part. Been about 3 years now. Took a while, but humanity still made it here.
3 years, huh?
An invention of gods and demons.
You could even argue it was our downfall.
Tools are divine or demonic.
I do like how weighty they're treating this.
Not killing isn't just cliche and ethical. It prevents people from bearing lifelong grudges, too.
Yeah, that's true.
Force includes us.
We'll petrify, set him free, and he'll be healed. It's no different than a tranquilizer gun in that sense.
I guess that's true.
But I guess so.
Few Japanese people are trained.
Oh, yo. Oh, okay. So that's the contraption. It's not a gun, or it's not a hook. It's a gun.
So we're all
Okay.
agreed, aren't we?
You see?
All right. It wasn't.
Tells us all we need to know.
Damn.
Look of a bad guy.
The worst person to get it.
Necessarily say that. It's history in the making, ladies and gentlemen. I present to you the first sheriff of the new world.
Oh. All right. Yeah, we're gonna use her willingly charms to absolutely destroy his mental state. Bro has not said a word.
I shot troublemakers all the time when I was a cop. Just because.
That's not inspiring.
It's not a great start. It would be hilarious if it missed all of them. It did. Okay.
A snake.
Oh, I get it. He switched his aim to the snake.
Did he
We can
now?
act instead of waiting to get bit.
All right. So it wasn't. I thought it was a hook. It looks weird.
Shooting there, at least for an outlaw.
In the next episode.
Play it cool. Don't blab and admit you hit that stupid snake by accident. I gotta practice my aim stat.
Oh man, we're doomed. We're screwed. Nah, those shoes, they bug me for some reason.
Someone who can demonstrate his strength and passion by banging the drums at the next festival loud and hard. Ah! I sound ridiculous right now. This will never work.
It's gonna work too well.
Tell me. I promise I can handle it.
Ooh.
Something's happened to Ginro, correct?
That's worrying, but you know, it should heal him.
We need you to lead the decoy team for our plan. If we don't have a skilled spear,
Yeah, that's true.
Fight. They'll see right through our bluff.
Fine.
Huh.
Bring it on.
He still has his scar. Interesting. That didn't heal.
Going to save them.
Then I've got a trial idea.
Alright. Multiple
Let's put a
fidget spinners.
spinner at the drone's core. The Jai-Ho whatchamacallit thing will keep it steady.
Okay. Okay.
Crow, you're dead on.
Making a
I love that the
control
fidget spinners are actually like a thing in this.
is not only easier, it's good. That I took the liberty of installing such a spinner in our Mark II.
Oh, Senku already came up with it. But I'm glad he let Chrome do it. Like he let Chrome come up with the idea.
The finishing time.
That's probably really tough.
It's a gigantic controller. Oh my god.
Steering then.
Ryusui.
Oh, right.
Ah, right.
Yeah, and we are practicing.
Magma, why are you looking? Oh, it's because he's jealous, of course. I forgot that he has like that beef with Yo. Dang it, Magma, don't screw this up.
Our battle will
Has
be
it hit the
waged
mid mark? Oh no.
with the howling
I haven't even realized if it hit the mid. No. The episode's gonna end soon. And Bara's also sus too.
All the bad guys will be here soon.
Then the power team hiding in the mobile lab will tug on that wire like their lives depend on it.
But like it'll be
'Cause that's
activated though, right?
Got this.
They're here.
I don't know like why they would just break out the petrification ray like, immediately. That's a lot of people. I love that they all look alike. It's not looking good for them, I'm gonna be real. Don't end. Please don't end. I know it's gonna end.
Allow me.
Ah. He's no pushover. He's actually skilled and trained.
Not some petty bargain. And with this golden spear, shining like the sun itself.
I love this black cloak drip, man. It looks so good. Yeah, and that's where it ends. I knew it was gonna end eventually. Okay, that was the final episode so far. What I have to watch in this one sitting, Dr. Stone. A lot of setup for the next episode. It's gonna be like one big fight. Dang it. I knew it was gonna end soon. I knew it had to end soon, but I wish I could watch episode 5. I actually do. Like, if episode 5 was out, I probably would have just watched the next one like right now. But alas, we do not. So commentary it is. It's been 3 years since the series started. Not in real time. When did Dr. Stone come out? Like 2018, 2016? But like in like lore time within like the series, it's been 3 years. The first season began in 2019. Okay, wow. 21, 22, 23. Oh, almost 3 years. It's been 4 years, if I'm correct. Almost 5. Wow. But yeah, okay. So it's almost been 3 to 4 years in real time, which is kind of funny. It's actually a happy accident, I guess. Coincidence, not accident. But 3 years. Those are some good memories back then. I act like I've been there for all 3 years, but I've only really been here for 1, I think. Maybe even less than 1. But early Dr. Stone. Yeah, I forgot they actually did have to go up to the hot spring volcano area to get gunpowder, and they accidentally blew themselves up. There was the big boom, and that's how Tsukasa found them. And then I forgot Senku died. Not really, kind of died. He had one bit of like the stone still on him, and they were able to revive him like that. It's been a while. It's been a long time. It's been a very long time since episode 1 through 6. I really liked how much weight they gave the gun. It wasn't like any other creation that they made, where everything is like, oh my god, yay, we made it! Like, you know, the light bulb, yay, the drone, it's like, it's so cool. The scuba tanks, like, oh my god, a miracle. With the gun, they gave it so much weight. I really do like how much respect they gave it, because it is not like anything they've made. It is a game changer. And I like the idea, like, everyone from the modern world, except Yo, everyone from the modern world knows, respects, and kind of fears it. So giving them this mentality, you can say like, oh, why doesn't Dr. Stone, or why doesn't Senku build any more guns, like, through the next part of this arc or series. I assume when they get off the island, there could be this case like, oh, why doesn't Senku just build a cannon? Or I guess we might have cannons. It might be pretty easy to build one. Like, why doesn't Senku build like a LMG machine gun? Just like watching everyone's reactions here. No one's excited about this process, except Tio. So I like how much weight they gave it. So it's not like a plot hole in the sense of like, oh, we should have just built a bazooka. It's like, no. Nobody wants this. Ideally, they could do this quest without the guns. That, like, you know, and their ideals. And even Senku's like, there's a special spot in hell for me for recreating this weapon. It is a big game changer. In the wrong hands, in the right hands too. And this is also the beginning of what Tsukasa feared back in season 1. Is like, once modern weapons become a thing, it's just war. War never changes. Like, you can. I mean, there were wars. I mean, season 2 is literally called Stone Wars. But, like, when you have people fighting head to head, it's easier not to have casualties. But with this, they're like, all right, even if we do fatally wound Maz, we would just petrify him and then bring him back like that. It's much harder to lower casualties like this. So I do really like how much respect they're putting on the gun. It's not just like this, oh guys, we made a gun, woohoo, more progress. It was a very weighty scene, and it was a very weighty build up to that scene. Ruined by Yo's absolute excitement. I don't like Yo that much. I don't care for his personality. He doesn't really have much going for him. So I'm very worried about giving it to him, but like they said, he's very easy to control because he's got that ego, he's got that people pleaser thing about him. He wants to be acknowledged, he wants to be accepted, so it's easy to accept him there, or it's easy to manipulate him there. But man, it does not inspire confidence. I did like though the whole accident with the snake. He's like, I gotta get better at this. Like they said, it doesn't have, like, this gun is very primitive. It doesn't have any stabilizers, nothing to help keep it straight. It is, you pull the trigger and then like you immediately deal with the recoil, and that bullet's gonna blah, blah, blah. So yeah, I really like the creation of the gun, like how much weight they gave it. And I could see, like, if they don't make any more, like if this is the only gun that they make, I can see why. I like that they give it that much weight here. It's like, you know, Batman doesn't use guns. It's because, like, his trauma with his parents, like, you know why. It's like here, like, they don't make guns because they don't want to remake the same mistakes as the old world. And I do like that they also brought up the whole, a gun is just a tool, it's the people behind it that matter. It's like, that's also a big thing too. Like, guns aren't inherently evil. I mean, they can't be evil, they are an object. It's like the person that's like pulling the trigger. Why are they pulling the trigger? Is it a person defending themselves or someone that they know, or is a person attacking an innocent person? There's a lot of depth within that quote. So I really like how much respect they put it into that gun. Also, what's her name? Amaryllis. She has some, like, she got her feminine wilds. She knows how to use them. That's a nice rod. Oh my god. Nice rod you got there. Oh man. Then, you know, manipulating the men of her village to help mask the sound. The gun would be noisy, especially in the cave, because it's just reverberating. Just like manipulating everyone in her village. Because, like, it didn't work on Senku. I feel like we haven't really been able to see her with her feminine wilds succeed, because she's been trying to do them on Senku. I think they worked on Gen, but like, since Senku's like, yeah, no, I am mission devoted, man. I want to fix the stone world and then romance, which I like that, how not awestruck, just like dumbfounded she was. Like, why isn't it working? And is this guy broken? Which I guess I should touch on. There's not much to talk about in this episode. There's just a lot of build up to the next episode. But Yuzuriha explaining, not Yuzuriha, sorry, Kohaku explaining her ideal person, someone mission oriented and all that. It did describe Senku. So I wonder if when at the end of the series, I guess it would be the series, when they figure out what happened to depetrify when they figure out how everyone got petrified when they depetrified the entire world. I wonder if Senku and Kohaku might end up becoming a thing. I mean, I think they had fun with the idea very early on in the series when they first met, and they were both like, no, why? But I wonder if they'll do something along those lines later. I guess Chrome is also kind of fitting that area, but Chrome really likes Ruri, and Kohaku also teased Chrome saying like, hey, if Ruri doesn't work out, I'll be here for you. So she teased him about it. I don't think she was serious. But you know, who knows? Maybe they'll tease that. And then like the last big thing about this episode, other than like the drone being perfected, which I do like. Once again, I've said it before. Whenever Chrome comes up with an idea, I love that Senku never takes it away from him. Because like when Chrome was like, guys, what if we put the fidget spinner on the drone to help stabilize it? Senku already had the solution. Like, in fact, he already had the drone ready. Like, he had that thing in the palm of his hand. He did not just build that like, oh, let me like tinker this. No, it was ready. So I like that he let Chrome. It's like a teacher. It's like a really good teacher. You know, he let Chrome connect the dots on his own. He encouraged Chrome to keep going with the dots, and then like he gave Chrome a very He gave Chrome a very like good reaction, like, oh my god, you did it. And then he kind of took that away by going like, I also thought of that, but hey, you did. But I like that Senku doesn't just like, Chrome, we have the solution, or like, Chrome, it's okay, I already figured it out. It's like he lets Chrome go through all these steps. Like, they're science bros. So I love when they do that. And then he never takes it away from him either. He never, like with the windmill, I think it was a windmill back in season 1. Senku, you know, he knew what a windmill was, but he let Chrome explain like, guys, I built this thing, or me and Kasuki, we built this thing, it does this. Oh, it wasn't a windmill, it was a watermill, my bad. We built this thing, we did this, and this is how we did it. Senku never been like, Chrome, that's a windmill, it's alright, you don't have to explain it. He let him go through it, the entire process of explaining it. And then he said like, oh yeah, we had these too, but like, oh my god, I can't believe you thought of this yourself. I just love Senku so much. I have a lot of respect for Senku. And then I guess the only thing I have left this episode is Kinro's scar, which it's not a big deal, but I do wonder why. I guess if it was etched into him, but I wonder why like his scar never healed. You can leave it down, unless it's like a plot thing. You can leave it down in the comments below. But like, why not? Why not? Like, the scar was there and it healed. All the cracks that or no, the scar was there and never healed. All the cracks that are in everyone else, those healed. Like Taiju doesn't have any cracks on his face anymore. Yuzuriha, I mean, Ryusui's fingers are not blue. Whatever. I still don't understand. Please leave a comment down below. Why are Ryusui's fingers blue again? If they explained, I completely forgot. If it's for aesthetics, great. I do miss the blue fingers though. I thought it was a great aesthetic for him. Or maybe corrosion too could be a factor. But yeah, it's weird that of everyone, like Kasuki's like internal stuff, like you know, his aching back, his what was the thing that Senku said? What you know, like arthritis, right? Like that was healed. So I wonder why physically Kinro still has the scar there. It's not like a big thing. It's not like, oh my god, like plot hole. I'm just kind of curious if there's an explanation as to why or not. But yeah, it's weird that they never like. I don't know why it didn't heal, or maybe I'm missing something. Gen's PTSD from the manual labor is also very good. This show like has like, it knows exactly like who to give their comedy bits to. Like, of course, Gen, he was here. Like, the whole reason why he went to the Kingdom of Science was because he really wanted, basically he wanted a life where he didn't have to work that hard. Senku baited him with a harem and like modern like stuff. Coca-Cola, I think it was, not sponsored. But now, like that, he's just so into the Kingdom of Science now. There's no backing out. Like he is 100% with Senku. There's no like, oh, if I do too much manual labor, I'm gonna quit. No, he's there. He's 100% there. It's just like they know like to give the manual labor bits to him because there's the complete opposite as to why he joined. And then of course we give all the innocent bits to Taiju. It's like this show knows exactly who to give what comedy to. Like all the cowardice stuff goes to Ginro. Like not a single character is out of place. Kinro is the very straight-faced one. I did like how much they also like got very serious with Ginro's death. It got very serious there, and they did like that twin. No, they're not twins. They're younger. They're siblings. They did that like sibling thing where it's like I can sense something is wrong. Like where's Ginro? What happened? And he was fully prepared to hear that he died. Luckily for him, he's alive. I have a feeling Ibarra though. Ibarra is gonna do something with Ginro and Kohaku. Because they're still up there, I think. They're still up on the roof of the Master's place. So Ibarra is probably the only person that has access to that area. So he's probably going to threaten them. Like, oh, you stole my stone thingy. Give it back or else I'm going to destroy these people. Or something. He might like threaten to like put the pieces in places they'll never find them so they can never rebuild them, because I think at this point he can realize that like, oh, I've destroyed these stone pieces but they're all back anyway, so I wonder what's going on with that. Ryusui especially, if he ever sees Ryusui, because like that was like the most, like no one dresses like this. Like even if he doesn't remember their faces, he's going to pinpoint Ryusui's drip. So he's definitely up to something. He definitely thinks something is up. It's just like, what is he gonna do, and does he? I think he has a feeling that Maz is acting. Maz is not the best actor. Maz needs to take school, like, go to some classes. But he has a feeling, I believe, that Maz is holding something back. So, what exactly is he going to do? Because he's not on the front lines. Of course he's not. But is he going to try and do something sleazy? I think we're actually gearing up to leave this island in a few episodes. I did check, it's only 11 episodes, I believe. This season's only going to be 11 episodes. So we're on episode 4 right now. We could leave by 6 or 7. I don't know. It depends. Like the show, like the pacing of Dr. Stone has always taken me by surprise. There's plots where like, oh, this will take like half the season and it's done in an episode, and there's plots where I'm like, oh, this is going to take half an episode and it's going to take the entire season. So Dr. Stone's always surprised me with their pacing, and I can really see it either way. We're either going to be stuck on this island for the rest of the season, or in a few episodes we're going to be gone. It can go either way, but I know for sure next episode we are going to be on this island, we are going to be fighting, and it's going to be a big one. Like all the pieces are finally falling together. So lads and lassies, if you really want to see what's going to happen next week, please like, comment, subscribe, and share with people that you believe will also enjoy some of these Dr. Stone reactions. I'll always be here whenever these upload. I'll always be here. And if you really can't wait on YouTube, you can check out the early access over on our Patreon. And full length as well, because there's full length and early access. You can check that out for all of our reactions. Man, I miss this show. I miss it all. It was a great 4-episode binge. I've really enjoyed doing this. Every time, like, season 3 started of Dr. Stone, I didn't realize how much I missed Dr. Stone until I started watching it again. And now season 3 part 2 came out. Didn't realize how much I missed Dr. Stone until I started watching it again. I've been smiling the whole time. I love this anime. So, once again, lads, I'll see you in the next one. While you wait, you can check out Gurren Lagann reactions, My Hero Academia, Darling in the Franxx, Kill la Kill, Gravity Falls, Owl House, my anime awards, which I please check out because I have so much fun doing those. And I'll see you next week, lads. It's been a journey, but now Sadly, I am back to week for Dr. Stones. So, until the next one, both early access and YouTube. Bye-bye.